Hey, what's up, y'all? As y'all can see, this is your boy, the fighting tiger. I was gonna wait till Monday to make this video, but I got a little time before I clock in to work at 1:30. But there's not gonna be no introduction. Um, there's not gonna be no introduction to this video, but there's gonna be a title to it, and the title is called "Feeling Abandoned." Yeah, I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. Feeling abandoned. You know, I was having a conversation with the love of my life, and I thought about something she texted me yesterday, and I thought about while I was at work, and I thought about it while I was asleep. That I thought about it while I was asleep, and she said something like the boys on the line that, me being the issue. The only time a person can be the issue is if everything around them is so perfect. Everything, and when I mean everything, I mean everything. Everything around them is perfect. Like, you got perfect parents, perfect siblings, perfect, perfect year round, you know what I'm saying? But when you have a dysfunctional and people can't take accountability for what they do and for what they say and how they say things, and they can't acknowledge your feelings, it's always got to be about them, when the hell it's not about them. I am a very simple person. I don't ask for too much. And the simplest things I ask for, people take it as, oh, I'm being extra, I'm being too much. But look at y'all out here. Y'all out here doing the whole extra damnness the most. And I'm just chilling, minding my business as I always do. Like I said again, piggyback, a person who's the problem, if the whole world was perfect, the surroundings were perfect. But when you sit up here and you tell people how you feel about something and what you need in life, you're not the problem. It's the people around you that's making you feel some type of way where you feel abandoned because your feelings ain't getting counted. Your thoughts ain't getting counted. I just don't know and don't get it. Like, it just seems like every time I turn around and I think I have something good, and then it's just, oh, it turns out I'm the problem. No, I'm not the problem. It's just the people around me is the problem. Because I ask for things, and as soon as I can't get what I asked for, I've tried to be abstain. I try to be cool, calm, and collect. I try to have different outlets in life within itself of not feeling abandoned. It's just funny how people want to have certain conversations in life. It's okay to have certain conversations, but when it comes to that one particular, or two for sure, conversation, oh, I don't want to talk about it, oh, I gotta go do this, oh, I gotta go do that. I see most of these videos that I went down my TikTok timeline the other day, people talking about parents, how parents can be toxic, how parents can have this nonchalant attitude, like, okay, well, I gave you a roof over your head, I gave you life, I gave you food, clothes, and all that at the end of the day. And for what a lot of people saying, I'm even feeling it, that us grown children, kids, we don't owe you crap. If we scratch that. If we choose to come from our hearts to help you out, then that's fine. That's us showing our gratitude. But don't sit up here and go down our throats and demand that we gotta be there because y'all was there for us. You know, at the end of the day, it ain't like we don't appreciate it, because we do. But it all boils down back to me saying, feeling abandoned. You know, a lot of these parents have unresolved trauma history, and it's like each time, each year, each second, they carrying it over and not even thinking about it. But then once that person in the family is done with you and want to separate from you and want to move, or better yet, have no contact with you, then that's when it's like, oh, you don't have to do this, you don't have to be that. Yes, you do. Yes. And on so many thousand ways, yes, you do. Yes, a person do. Because why? People are tired of feeling abandoned, having abandonment issues. I know I am. Like, I have my flaws, I have everything else about me, but one thing for sure, that I can admit when I'm wrong about things, especially if it's being thrown at me, or if I figure it out later on, after I done had some time to calm down and marinate. But, you know, I was just having this conversation with my coworker last night, that, you know, realizing we're all fighting the same thing. Again, like I've said in my other videos, that it don't matter if a person is straight, gay, bisexual, trans, pan, whatever. Everybody deserves to feel loved, be loved, and understood. Not feeling abandoned. Not feeling like this or not feeling like that. You know, the only relationship that I would like to fix things with is with the love of my life. Everybody else can go kick rocks. I would rather stay in a island right about now. How I feel right now, I literally said 10 years ago that I didn't want to stay in no RV. But if I can afford it, I would rather stay in an RV than being around somebody who can't ever admit to when they're wrong and want to sit up here and say that person owed them apology. No! The thing about it is, people tend to forget that they feel like it starts from that person. But really, truly, to be honest, it starts from in the beginning and where it started and who it started it with. And it trickled it down all the way to that person. You know what I'm saying? However the case may be. Again, who wants to feel abandonment and have abandonment issues? Especially when you let your wall down. When you finally let your wall down for once in your life. And when you let your wall down, oh, here comes every jack, churkle, everything that comes out the box. You know what? The only time I'm going to let my wall down is towards people who actually love me for me and care about me. The rest of y'all can go kick rocks. Because I'm not letting down. This is me preparing for 2026. This is me saying no. I'm done letting down walls. I'm good. I'm letting the ones in who love me for me, and fixing on relationships with people that loves me for me, and people who don't love me for me. You can go kick rocks. Just go kick rocks, honestly. Because I'm right about now, I'm 37, gonna be 38 next month, and I am almost hitting 40. I don't want to get in my 40s, and I'm still dealing with the same thing. So since y'all want to sit up here and feel some type of way, maybe it's best that I don't sit up here and communicate with y'all folks. Like, again, we all fighting the same battle, criticizing, judgment. At the end of the day, we should all of us should come together as a community and be rooting for each other. But no, some of y'all like to sit up here and downgrade, down talk, make others feel some type of way. No. So, anywho, dear Mars, this is your boy, King, aka Casper Jr., aka the Fighting the Tiger. Arr! What I would like for y'all to do is like, click, and share my videos. Please and thanks, because this is not easy to do. Me getting in front of a camera is not easy. So, oh, and P.S., by the way, I have restarted my payments for my book. So, I am in the process of having that released. I don't have a release date for next month, but I will keep y'all updated. I will be broadcasting. I'm gonna buy a book, buy a couple books, whatever, and I'm gonna do a video of it and basically keep y'all updated. But my next book that's coming out is dealing with love, just to give y'all a little taste, not taste, but insight what book's coming up next. It's dealing with love, relationships, and all that good stuff. So other than that, again, I'll holler at y'all on another time frame. Peace, loves, byes.